congratulations.
Thank you so much. It really feels good to be back home, spending time, of course, with my family, with my supporters, and of course, my fellow Ilocanos.
And we're so happy to have you back. First of all, Alexie, can you take us back as well to the moment that you first found out that you were going to represent the Philippines on the Miss Eco International stage, and what went through your mind right that moment?
I think going back last year when I was competing for Miss Universe Philippines, I was crowned as Miss Eco International. At first, of course, I was aiming for the Miss Universe crown, and then I was redirected for Miss Eco International crown. And I was just as excited, syempre knowing the fact that it was my first national pageant, tapos automatically I was about to represent the country for another international one. So I was very excited, super happy gid ako that I'm not only representing Iloilo this time around, but of course the whole country. So I was so happy, I was so excited. I was so happy and excited knowing the fact that I have all my fellow Ilonggos that's supporting me, and grabe ang pagbalanggaan niya katabi.
Yes, and of course, the feel ni Alexie yung support sa kada Ilonggos. Gani, during that moment as well, what were the biggest challenges that you faced preparing for Miss Eco International, and how did you overcome them?
I think, there was so much challenges that happened during the competition. Before the competition, the preparation was somehow, to be honest, it wasn't that heavy for me. The training was not heavy. I think it was because I was competing for Miss Universe Philippines, and the pressure was even worse. But I could say that when my grandma passed away last year, Lola Basing passed away, I think that was the biggest struggle and challenge for me. I think it was just the fact that I needed to wake up in the morning and push myself to go forward, push myself and tell myself na kaya mo na, tao. Lola Basing would want you to actually do this. Hindi gusto mo. You're not moving, you're not doing anything in life. So I think that was it. Of course, still is the biggest challenge for me. But going back to the fact that she raised me with so much wisdom, with so much love, with so much compassion, and I realized later on that, okay, my grandma is not here anymore, but that doesn't mean her spirit is not around. And the fact that I have all my fellow Ilonggos supporting me, grabe yung pagsuporta. So ang bal ko, if sila wala, ganit sila give up sa akin, nga mag-give up ako sa ila. So I think that was the strength that
It has been truly an inspiration hearing your story, Alexie. And of course, just with that experience, I know it has made you stronger as well. Now that you have brought home the crown, what is next for Alexie May Kaimoso Brooks?
Of course, I am so happy, I'm so blessed, and I'm so grateful na I had everyone who had supported me, and I think it's not possible of me winning without these people that have helped me. And I know that even right after I won the competition, I'm just as devoted, especially in my advocacy, not only the Abanse Babae, but the aspect of the environmental aspect of the advocacy that it's really important for us to take care of our Mother Earth. As I mentioned on my Q&A, the last Q&A I said, is of course we need to understand that climate change is happening, and whether you admit it or not, whether you see it or not, whether you feel it or not, it's happening out there. So the only thing for us to do, or the only way for us to actually understand that our planet needs help, is for us to act, for us to open our eyes and actually do something about it. That's why I encourage everyone, the ladies and the gentlemen, to understand that our Mother Earth is asking for our help. So we really need to help our Mother Earth. So I think I would love to dedicate my time on helping causes about environmental protection, and also about the wellness or the good health and well-being, which is under Sustainable Development Goal number 3 of the United Nations. I think I would love to dedicate my time doing those things, and as an athlete, I'm passionate for wellness, so I'm encouraging everyone and also motivating everyone to take care of their body so that we can take care of our environment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alexie! Wow, so guys, let us also do hearing you and your story is truly a gift and inspiration to many young women, many Ilonggas out there to brave challenges and believe in themselves as they reach for greater heights. And now, we'd love to hear your message that you would like to share to the Ilonggo community who stood right behind you, cheering you on and offering their full support throughout your journey.
Of course, before anything else, I would love to say thank you to SMCT Iloilo for supporting us and for helping us and making this event possible today. And the next to that is I would love to thank my Miss Iloilo family, especially the IFFI family, to Sir Chachi Peña, to my three titas that's always been supportive towards me, and of course to my beloved hometown in Leon, my second district, and of course the city of Iloilo, to Mayor Jerry, who's very supportive towards me, to all my family, my supporters, everyone, madamong na salamat, especially to my team. You know, when I went to Egypt, it was such a long preparation. People would actually think that, you know, when you post something online, they see it and they admire it, but the people behind the work, grabe, like, I have Maki in here who's been working so hard with his makeup. I have Sir Larry who's been guiding me all throughout my life. He's been my nanay. George has been my stylist. We have a lot of designers, especially Fritz, that created 15 outfits during the Egypt trip. So I think these are the people that, you know, I want to spend my time thanking with, because not only that they supported me being there, but I think emotionally that they were the one that I keep saying, ay, nakapoy ko. And they're the one telling, ay, kaya mo na, ay, push lang, ikaw na. So I think these are the people I would love to thank, especially to Miss Pao that's helping me with everything. So I think these people, that's why I mentioned earlier when I had an interview that it's really important, yeah, like very important, if we want someone to succeed, we need to understand that we need to support everyone. And you know, if we have little kids out here that one day plans to join a competition or a pageant competition, it's really good that you start young. You know, you listen to your parents. If you have your grandma, it's very important to listen to them, your grandparents, because their wisdom lain gid ya. Like the love that they instill in you is such unconditional love. And of course, in an early age, you need to educate yourself, you know, with whatever you have. Like where I came from, in Leon, we were very poor. So I never told myself that just because we're poor doesn't mean I will change my life, or I would not change my life. So I use what I have, where I am, to take me to go further in life. So I just encourage everyone to never give up. Just keep moving forward, as I always say. That's why I always say abang si babae, because I want women to go forward and chase after a dream. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming in here. Thank you for your time.